Shalom, friends. As we find ourselves doing digital battle against racists, fascists, and anti-Semites, I turn to the wisdom of the Talmudic sages on ways to cope. And by cope, I mean finding ancient disses for modern trolls. Here are some of my favorites that help me feel connected to our ancestors. To respond to people who are willfully ignorant and really have their head in the sand, ignoring the horrors going around us in the world right now, try, okay, deranged ostrich. Wait, are you living in an isolated forest? This one is really good for people who think that Elon did not do a Nazi salute, and also he can't be an anti-Semite despite his vocal endorsement of the Great Replacement theory. Your argument is so forced, it's like you're trying to push an elephant through the eye of a needle. If someone does a, may God save us from your opinion, you just Uno reverse that with a no, may God save us from your opinion. Are you tired of reading somebody's really long paragraphs they've been typing for 45 minutes at you? Great. You can just reply, nobody is concerned with your opinion. Or, what a contentious and argumentative person. If somebody is moving goalposts in an argument, you can say, were you asleep when you said that? Now, side note, personally, I do find, and this is me, I do find that adding the word bitch to these really elevates it a lot, but use your discretion based on the scenario and the situation that you're in. Like, bitch, were you asleep when you said that? See, it's just gives it something special. Here's one I really like. Oh, it's a confederacy of wicked people. This one's great for people who still call it the War of Northern Aggression. This one is an all-purpose classic, but I do find that it's especially good when dealing with like a Nepo baby or somebody with like a lot of privilege that they didn't earn. It's vinegar, son of wine. This one's fun. You're just a thin garlic peel compared to me. Okay, so these next ones are for those folks who claim to have read the Talmud and use it to justify their anti-Jewish animus, but in reality, they wouldn't know a Carmelite if they fell dick first off a roof onto one. See, this is the difference between you and me. I actually know the Mishnah. Bitch, is this the guy who's supposed to be a great learner? You seem like one who's never been taught Talmudic thought at all. Now, this following one is in fact my favorite. I have used it on multiple occasions, but it can be a little bit tricky. You gotta be careful with it. So I'm gonna just preface this, okay? So somebody was saying that I couldn't possibly ever comprehend as much Talmud as they. So of course I replied with a phrase from the Talmud. Obviously they would know where it was from. They would understand the intertextual reference immediately, right? It was, your teacher was a reed cutter in the swamp. My friends, this man did not know this saying from the Talmud. He proceeded to lose his shit. He thought I was talking about his real life teacher. I guess he didn't know as much Talmud as he claimed to, meaning that maybe his teacher, if this teacher existed, actually was a reed cutter in the swamp, bitch.